Hey Zen fam. So, last night, after I got done with the stream, I went back and I watched Tobe Gaming's stream, as I told him I would, because he's a good guy, a good YouTuber, and I'm a bloke of me word. And Tobe got talking, and basically he said that Destiny 2 was confirmed for PlayStation 5. And I was confused by this. I thought Tobe must have misspoke. I thought he was talking about Destiny 3. But then I got to thinking, hang on. But wasn't there a big fallout between like Bungie and 343 and Activision? It all came crumbling down and now they're like, the people that made Destiny are kind of like going, well, we're going out on our own, we're not doing anything with you all suck, kind of arrangement. And that was part of the reason why back in October, I believe early October, like the 7th or something, it was like Destiny 2 became free to play, free to download, you could just have it. And that was it, you could just have Destiny 2, no strings attached. And then I also remembered that Destiny 2 was given away free with Stadia. And no offense to Wingy Gaming, who loves his Stadia and has his Stadia channel, the glory of Stadia. So if you're at Stadia, nothing on you guys, but also go look at Wingy's channel because he is awesome. And even though I don't watch it, I'm sure the content is good because Wingy's good. Anyway. So we've all seen how successful Stadia has been, and some of that has been likened to how successful Destiny 2 was. I mean, let's face it, when it comes to Destiny, and I was on the Destiny hype train in the beginning, I was there, I was queued up, I got like Destiny goodies and stuff, and I got my t-shirt and all the rest of it, which was like given to me because I was at the launch event. I was up for Destiny. I thought it was going to be the next big thing, and I expected it to be so, and it wasn't. I mean, let's remember, it's like we're talking about a game that not only had a season pass, but then it had 2 other additional season passes added to it that didn't really add that much. It's like a season pass is supposed to get your stuff, and you had to get a second season pass to get more stuff, and then a third season pass to get the other stuff, and then they rebooted, they resold the game, we relaunched it twice with all the stuff for those season passes. I mean, like, seriously? I mean, I know Activision are good at being scummy, but that was just ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. And then they did Destiny 2, and it's like, it didn't look any better. There didn't seem to be that much more story. It's like they didn't seem to progress the game in any meaningful fashion, and it died the vine because nobody cared, because they didn't do anything with it. I mean, let's not forget that when they made Destiny, the guy who wrote the story quit, went home and took his ball with him because they screwed him over, So he took his story with him, so they had no story for the game. And all the story that there was in the game wasn't in the game, it was on cards that you found in the game, and then went to a separate website to read the cards to get the story for the game. It's like, if I'm playing a video game, I'm not going to a separate website to read about the game, I want the game to tell me the story. And it's just a series of just absolute blunders. And then they go and do all that with Destiny 2, and the game flops hard because they just treated the fan base horrible, and treated the developers horrible, apparently. Ooh, there's a shock. And nowadays, like, the game went free, and then they put it out for free completely as well on Stadia, and Stadia has not shifted the units. In fact, if anything, Stadia Online in this, most of its lifespan thus far, has had nobody on it apart from the fact they were giving away premium codes because they just need people on, so then hopefully they get enough addiction that they can't, that they want to keep playing it. But that's just not going to happen. It's not. People will play their free period, play whatever games they can for free, and then they'll see that they can't keep the games, and then they'll just go bye. When we talk about a system that's supposed to be everywhere on every device, and it just isn't. So Destiny 2 is confirmed for a reboot on PlayStation 5. All PlayStation 5 lovely graphics, no loading screens, all the rest of it, for all that PlayStation way. And what are you thinking, Sony? Are you intending to sell us a game from the previous generation that didn't do particularly well, to the point where it became a free-to-play game and free-to-own game? It's like, I said in my last video that you needed to bring the big guns and bring them now, because this was the time for you to strike, because Microsoft is clearly in the ropes for their extremely ropey presentation, which they're now actually deleted from YouTube. And this is the news I get, that you're bringing a defunct, broken, free game to PlayStation 5. I mean, seriously, Sony, what are you smoking? I don't know. I don't know. It's all too damn weird for me. But I just wanted to bring this to your attention, guys. Hashtag support Scottish YouTubers. And of course, as always, aye, nae bother.